Are you having a hard time building brand awareness? We've observed that many small businesses face this challenge when they start social media marketing. Well, we want you to get out of this trouble and make the best of your social media marketing efforts real quick. In this video, I'm going to share 7 tips to help you boost your engagement on all social networks. So if you're a small business, a solopreneur, a startup, or managing different brands, this video is going to help you monetize your social campaigns starting from scratch. I'm Fatma from ContentStudio, and let's get started. Tip number 1 is know the power of social media. How often do you check a brand's social media page before buying something from them? We all do that to check the personality of the brand. We go to their social media pages and see what kind of brand they are, how many people follow them, what kind of services do they sell, what's their customer rating, and how many people have had a positive experience with them. So you see, social media really is powerful. Anyone from anywhere can see your profile and judge your vibe. So it's really important for you to figure out the potential of social media for marketers. First of all, you need to have an existence on social media, and secondly, you need to maintain it so that when a stranger comes to see your profile, they really like your posts and they come back to your profile to see more of your content. And you know that people give honest reviews about a product on social media, and word of mouth really is valuable for a stranger because they don't know anything about you and they trust people like them who've used the product and review it for them. So it doesn't matter if you're a newbie or a fully grown business, because social media has equal opportunities for everyone who uses it with the purpose of brand marketing. And this is a really great starting point because many businesses actually started from social media. So if you have the willpower and dedication to do it, nothing can stop you. The second tip is to maintain the communication with your audience. When your posts give an inviting feeling to the person on the other end of the screen, they'll definitely engage with you. And it gives a really warm feeling when you respond back to them. If they ask questions about your product or leave any kinds of comment on your post, give helpful answers to them. Don't just leave them hanging in the air, because if you don't reply back to them, the irresponsiveness will give them the idea that either you're not active on social media or you just don't care enough about them to reply them back. You have to make them feel important, which is why you have to interact with them. Because this spreads positivity, and this is when people start actually liking you. And if you feel like maintaining conversations is getting difficult for you, go live on the channel and ask your audience to join in and get their questions answered. Make forums and communities for them so that it gets easy for them to interact with different people who use your product differently. This kind of open-ended communication is really important for you to attract your potential customers and help out your current customers. So our third tip for you is to focus on your niche. Focus on who you are and who's your audience, what's your vision, and what kind of people do you want as your customers. The basic mistake most of the companies make is that they indiscriminately start making profiles on every social network there is and start expecting people to like them. Well, it doesn't happen that easy. So if you're a beginner, start by only one channel and focus on your audience there. And when you feel the need to create variety in your content, then move on to the next step. The thing is that omni-channel marketing is suitable for those companies and those people who have relevant audience everywhere and who have enough resources to maintain their channels. But if you don't have an audience related to your niche on a specific channel, then don't waste your time marketing there. You can utilize this time to do other important tasks. So find out where your audience resides, create a marketing strategy, and once you've grown into a significant firm, expand your business from there. But you see, I'm not against omni-channel marketing, and I don't want you to completely rule it out either, because who knows where your prospects are sitting. But as I said, you need to have enough resources for that, because if you do it manually, you'll go crazy. And this brings to our next tip, which is automate your processes. So when we're talking about social media marketing, there are so many tools that you can use to increase your productivity. And depending upon the size of your company and your business, you can choose a tool to manage both. Like for content discovery and outreach, you could use ContentStudio. For email marketing, you could use tools like Lemlist. For email automation, you could use HubSpot, MailChimp, OptinMonster. To manage your customer support tickets and emails, you could use GoSquared or Help Scout. By the way, Help Scout also lets you create your knowledge base. Then there are some tools for team communication like Slack and Chanty, and for project management like Trello, Zeeple, and Infinity. Find your best fit and don't hesitate on buying these tools. The fifth tip is to create consistently. I know at times content creation gets really tedious and your mind is not able to cope up with the required pace. If you're a blogger, you might have experienced a writer's block, or if you're a video blogger, sometimes maybe you're not in a mood to make videos. But in any case, you have to post regularly on your social channels. So what you can do is, you could either curate content or repurpose your existing content. Coming forward to our next tip, which is to post consistently. Planning your content beforehand is a very smart thing to do, and it really streamlines your processes for you. You must have your content planned for at least 1 month. Most companies make a content marketing plan for the whole year, in which they cover the most important events and even the holidays that they're going to celebrate as a team. This way, it gets easier for them to add their goals to their content calendar at the beginning of the year and then track their achievements side by side. You could create a simple Google Calendar too, but there are many tools that provide advanced content planners that improve your team workflow as well. So our seventh tip for you is learn from your peers, but don't mimic them. We should always learn from the best. We all have idols who we follow and competitors who have our potential customers. You can follow them and see what they're posting and how they're targeting their customers. In Twitter, you can create lists and add all your competitors in it to see their post frequency and the topics they tweet about. Similarly, you can add your potential clients in a list and interact with them. And you can watch their videos, read their blogs, or see other type of content that they post to see their style. You'll get the idea of what kind of content gets the most attention, and then you can create the similar content. There's a really thin line between following someone, taking inspiration from them, and copying them. So draw a clear line and be original. Create your own unique style because that's your identity and that's how you want your audience to see you. So these are the 7 tips that you should really follow to excel at social media marketing. And I hope that you'll follow all these tips to make your social media marketing processes smooth and efficient. If you want to watch more videos on social media and marketing tips and strategies, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get a notification every time we post a new video. Until then, take care.